We're still in the month of January, and we are doing the numerology and astrology for the 7th of January, 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 14, and if you add the 1 and the 4 together, you get the physical body earth energy number 5. The number 5 brings our awareness and consciousness to this beautiful blue and green planet. If we care for her, then she will care for us. I believe intelligence comes from a willingness to know something intimately. When we embrace a concept, a thing, a person, an animal, a plant, or an element so completely, then that journey to know that thing makes that object a part of us. That is how we let go of biases and prejudices. The number 5 is a number that is all about letting things in and allowing a deeper understanding to overtake our predisposed perceptions of that thing. The number 5 is the body and how things interconnect. The human desire to believe we are special, different, and separate causes us to deny the obvious, and that is that we are all part of a greater whole and ecosystem. We are not separate from that reality. We contribute in positive and too often negative ways because of our lack of responsibility to that which we are intimately connected. The more we demand that those in power take care of this world, the more we will find a better balance with this beautiful planet. It is up to us. We are here to care for this reality, and then it too will care for us. The astrology today. The moon in Pisces continues to make our emotions heightened and can also keep a chip on some shoulders. Do your best to be warm emotionally to others. Many are scared and suffering from this latest COVID surge. There are many things in our world that require our attention and focus, but this moon can make us feel overwhelmed. And that can add too much weight on this camel's back. Less is more, and streamlining systems so that smooth is an option will improve the dispositions of many. We are in a time where tolerance is seen in a very favorable light. Those that are more intuitively and psychically perceptive feel as though they can support us and move into a very new and somewhat unknown world. While dreams are important, this moment feels as if we need a tangible change in a world too filled with conflict and hate. Today, we might feel a bit down. Drive and ambition seem less important, and authentic connections with those that have similar interests seems more helpful to shifting us out of despair. Know these dips in confidence are always temporary. We have much coming our way, and taking a pause is not going to slow down the process because too many slow-moving planets are still in the winter signs. The intellectual progress is rapid, but the application of those ideas is what will take time and adjustment. We are going to be tweaking systems for decades as we learn to navigate this drastically changing world. And my quote for today. Notice those that have not had the support. Notice how they expect your judgment to be a negative report. Instead, open up your heart, give them a smile, and support a dream to start. Give them kindness and a gentle smile. Know that to be in this place, they have walked many miles. As we move through this world of suffering and pain, be a saint that gives energy and love once again. I want to walk a path in this life that brings joy instead of pain and strife. I want to leave open doorways in my wake, spaces that give back instead of take. And my blog for today. There are moments like today that I marvel with the sheer willpower and determination of some people to make a path in this world. Because our world is so filled with those of limited intelligence and too much projected prejudice, we cause some to have to work so much harder to get ahead than others. Some have to prove themselves again and again, no matter how hard another tries. Some people will never give them the respect and support that they have so earned and deserve. I understand why some women have such a hard outer shell. They have been trying to gain respect in a world that is stacked against them on so many levels. I understand why some cultures do not trust others because of a hateful and toxic unwillingness to see past prejudiced projections and propaganda. Humanity does so much harm in our world because so many very closed minds and hearts. We do not need to make the lives of others more difficult to make us feel better about ourselves. I have tried to believe in a world where all the gifts from others are embraced and honored. I have tried to support the growth of dreams for everyone that is willing to try. I know that all dreams do not become the reality, but dream bashing is never going to allow our world to grow beyond what we see now. When we believe in the dreams and desires of others, we give them the emotional support to reach beyond their own limitations, and that is always helpful. Look to the doers and the shakers of the world. Look to those that have a fire in their eyes and a determination in their hearts. While in my life, those that told me that I would never succeed sparked a fire in my belly that made me want to prove them wrong, there are also those that tried in very unique ways to support and foster my dreams and hopes, and they helped me believe that anything was possible. Believe that we can create a world of peace and harmony, but it starts with being at peace with ourselves, and then bring more peace into our immediate family and friends. From there, let it grow and expand in ways that can ignite a storm of positive change for a world in desperate need of hope. When we become a beacon of hope in this world, we inspire movement that is constructive and kind. When we listen to the hearts of others from an open mind and deep compassion, we allow them to find the paths that will lead them to greater successes. Thanks, everyone.